Alright then folks, hello and welcome back to a more Let's Play XCOM Enemy Unknown. I am the Black Shadow, and in the last video we managed to shoot down our first UFO. That was busy flying the United States. We took it down, we took the crew out, and we've recovered a little bit of salvage, folks, which is good news. It means we're ready to start trying to figure out a little bit more about what the hell was going on. In that as well, we also got a couple of new squaddies, folks. Both supports, one male, one female. And the lucky next entrance into the LPR, Miss Magdalena Hart and Mr. Chris Reaver. So that was that rolled, all done, all entered in. I got a little bit of freedom actually in choosing them, so I just left the characters largely as what they were in the last video. I didn't really play around with that very much, so I was like, that's fine. So we've got our first 5 entrants, which is good because we're going to need some help here, because we have got some alien abductions to deal with, folks. Now we have a choice of 3 countries in which we have to help one of them. Now I've had a little bit of a think about it, folks, and as much as I would love the money, I kind of want some engineers, folks. So what we're going to do is we're going to help out Brazil and South America, which is very strange because that's generally not what I do, but oh well. Now this is going to be difficult because the panic level is higher than what it perhaps won. It means that the mission is a little bit tougher, so we are going to be going with our 4 available combatants, folks. So 2 supports, an assault, and a heavy. I'm not putting any rookies in this one. We are going full blown, ready to defend the shores. Yeah. Now the only thing I've got to think is, do I want to give you the shotgun or the assault rifle for this one? I'll give it this. Is how it goes. Yeah. So shotgun can do more damage. Obviously, it's a limited range. Probably going to stay at the shotgun here, to be honest for you. We've got our first heavy in as well, which is very handy. He's got a light machine gun here, which can do quite a lot of damage. However, it runs out of ammo very quickly, so that will need to be reloaded. Also got his rocket launcher as well, which is pretty awesome. Frag grenade, yeah, all sorts of bits. Lots of goodness here, folks. So I think we should get going. And apparently the game has decided that Mr. Reaver is going to be the squad leader. I don't know quite how that works, but it does.
Prepare for deployment, Strike 1.
Brazilian authorities have requested our help, so that's where we're going next.
Oh my
Picked
God,
up a
not
local
this map.
broadcast indicating alien activity within a major metropolitan area. We should get down there and eliminate any hostiles.
Oh shit, not this map. Oh my God. This... Oh my God, if this is the map I actually think this is, we may have some fun here. Oh, it is. It's the construction site. Oh my God.
Standing by for your orders.
Roger, Big Sky. Reading you 5 by 5. Strike 1 has the green light for deployment.
Oh man, this is gonna be chaos. This map usually sends you straight into mayhem. Woo! I hope everyone's ready for some carnage here. This is gonna get out of hand very quickly. Because the enemies are never, ever, ever far away.
Running. X-rays spot.
You know what I said about they're never, ever, ever far away? Yeah! Holy shit!
Headed there now.
Alright, I'm gonna help out. I'm helping them out straight away. Gonna use a smoke grenade here, folks. Now, any units that are in this radius get a boost to their defense rating.
Smoke's in the air.
Because he's gonna need help. So if we go into the characters now, you see that they've got smoke coverage. So they receive an extra 20 defense. And thankfully, that has also happened over there as well. So that's good.
Moving to Overwatch.
You've got an actual grenade, which I'm tempted to... Yeah.
catch.
I'm not fucking around on this map.
They're trying to pull back.
Yeah, that is trying to draw us in. I know your game.
It's raining death over here.
I know what your game is. Game. Ooh, I could do that. I'd flank him. Nah,
I'm on
should
it,
be
Commander.
fine. Very good.
He's down.
Now I know this is not gonna last. I know there's more.
I'm on it, Commander.
Where are they?
I've got a visual.
Found them! So careful in this level, folks, because they just come. They are just.
At least we
Oh,
know
it's
where
so
they are.
dangerous.
That's affirmative.
They can come in all sorts of bizarre directions.
Heading there now.
A bit
Just
optimistic,
in sight.
must be said. Worth a punt. Trying to see if there's anywhere I could get you. I want to kind of keep you in the smoke if I
Solid
can.
copy.
You still, you are indeed, yes. Okay then. Now, unfortunately, the light machine gun's not got the greatest accuracy in the world, but when it hits, it hits like that.
Down.
Very nice. Very useful the heavy class. You can get them to have two shots in one turn, which is really handy. Right, chase is on, folks. We've got to hunt these bastards down.
Roger that.
Okay.
Moving out.
Roger that.
Roger that. Scan.
Overwatching.
Aye, aye.
No need to do anything crazy here. Opportunity may well present itself if we're lucky.
Okay.
Of course, it's a big if.
That's affirmative. I feel, Commander.
On Overwatch.
Stairs. A couple of stairs dotted around if you could pick one up.
That's affirmative. On Overwatch.
There's a set of stairs up here, over there, so I might well be interested in trying to stay down here.
Position confirmed. Eyes peeled, Commander.
Thing is, I don't know how many more there may be. See, that's probably the guy that was that we saw earlier. Could well have some friends with him. It's not beyond the realms of possibility here.
Target confirmed. On our way.
Don't like this one bit.
I'm on the move.
Don't like
Overwatch.
this
Aye,
one
aye.
bit.
Aye, aye, Commander. Eyes on the prize.
Hauling ass.
So there could well be more up there.
You hear that?
I'm suspicious there will be as well. I've only
Time to
seen
kick this
4
sucker off.
aliens.
I'm being flanked.
Oh!
Hunt him down.
Yeah! I'm not surprised!
Roger, Dodger.
This is gonna piss them off.
He's down.
God, I love running guns so much. I feel hard pressed to do that. I don't think you can get a sight on him from there. And I can't drop him down. I can't do that.
Okay.
Oh, Shubby, your guy's gonna have to be brave, and he's gonna have to take on the alien menace himself, which is certainly risky.
Okay.
Tell you what, though, actually, in case he does decide to charge,
Covering now.
sit you there on Overwatch.
Aye, aye.
See what he wants to do. Oh, there's more.
They're starting to lose ground.
Well, this has now got interesting.
Eyes on target.
I hate this map so much. So dangerous.
Position confirmed.
Oh, there's no one up there, is there? Where the fuck did you go?
Moving out.
You bastards. Shit. I need to get out there.
Let's do this.
Right. What am I gonna do with you?
No longer a threat.
That's a good start. Oh, Mr. Falconer, you seem to be up for a war. Oh. The only problem with this outside bit is there's never much cover around, so that's always a bit, can just complicate things just that little bit.
Heading there now.
Oh my god.
This rain is death over here.
What are you doing there? What the where the fuck was he? Is he hiding down you son of a bitch?
Moving.
He's hiding down the back. I thought he was upstairs. He's underneath. Right.
Hey.
Okay.
You hear anything?
This has just got very interesting.
Affirmative. Moving out.
I'm on it, Commander.
Oh dear.
Overwatch. Aye, aye.
What a place for him to hide. Back there of all places. Yikes.
Already there.
Alright, I don't think there's much more you can do now. You just need to get you to hold the fort.
Good to go.
Just so they can't try and be too clever. I know they're going to take some shots from distance here. Hello! Douche. I knew he'd run out eventually. Just got to give him a chance sometimes.
Okay.
No, you can't see him, can you? Oh, no.
I'm on the move. Eyes peeled, Commander.
Right, okay then. So that guy's dead, so now I can try and get you out here to give some assistance.
Double time.
Because there's only so much you can really do from any sort of distance here. Hunker down.
I'm all right.
I know I'm going to get shot at.
That's affirmative.
Ooh, this is bad.
I'm all right.
I'm taking such a gamble here.
X-rays got me outflanked.
But he's dead. on, get there. Oh, you're like one space short. That hurts. Fuck me.
Headed there now.
Alright, let's get you some defense.
What's up?
Going in for the kill. Affirmative. Moving out.
Try and finish this here and now. This better fucking work. Booyah! It did.
Knock up another one.
Thank goodness for that. Whew! Happy to get out of that without taking any major casualties. That is a significant result. That. Oh boy. Oh boy. Thank you, Assault Glass. Gosh, I love them.
An exemplary performance. Let's hope all of these operations go as smoothly as this one did.
Alright then folks, so we've got ourselves a couple of corporals. First up we've got Mr. Falconer here, who has got himself his first assault promotion. Now, when our characters do manage to get certain promotions, they've got a variety of perks that I can give them. They kind of tend to two different types. So for example here, with Corporal for an assault class, I can either give him tactical sense, which will confer some extra defense per enemy in sight, or I can give him aggression, which means that instead of getting some extra defense, he's got a chance of doing critical damage. So it kind of depends if you want a more defensive sort of style, like that you want him to attack but be able to keep himself covered, or if you want to just go out and out kill them. Now, it's kind of a tricky one, but I am going to go with aggression. Because the extra critical damage, if that lands, you can do absurd damage with a shotgun. So we're going to go aggressive. And Squaddy Adkins, I will be promoting in 2 seconds because I misclicked. We have a new facility available for us now to build, which is a workshop, folks, which is good. Let's see, so panic in Brazil has decreased by 1. Unfortunately, panic has increased across Africa and Asia, which is bad.
We will be in touch, Commander.
I'm sure you will. Let's try this again. So let's promote you. So for the assault class, for the corporal, you've got either bullet swarm, which allows me to, if I don't move a character, fire the the machine gun twice, or I can use holo targeting, which shooting at or suppressing enemies confers an aim bonus to any other allies' attacks, which, I'm going to be honest, I pretty much always pick this, because this is amazing. Love it. Lovely. Right, okay then. So, let's check out the situation room and see how much damage has been done. Ooh, yeah. So, Africa, not impressed. Elements of Asia, not particularly impressed either. That is a little concerning, that. Free panic, that's bad. So at least these two are nice and down, but yeah, that's not great. So we are going to have to address this. Alright then. So, yeah, so you see you'll also get some news flashes. So, Egyptian newspaper claims inside story on alien plot to colonize Earth. Public reaction, mixed. So yeah, if it's in red, that means that it's not good stuff. But the green one here, daring intervention by unknown military forces in Brazil prevents alien abduction.
Things are relatively quiet for the moment. Guess we should enjoy it while it lasts.
And there's the one, fire in the sky, about us shooting down the UFO. So that's good. Okay then, so we've now got some extra engineers. Which
The new engineers arrived this morning, Commander. We're always glad to have more help down here.
So we've got 10 engineers. Now, I wanted to get hold of that because 10 is quite an important number. It now means that some facilities and projects require an X amount of engineers you need in order to actually be able to do them. Now 10 is very important because that means I can now build satellite uplinks, which is very important. So that is very useful. I just wanted to get that number done straight away. It's the same as well with
I'm
scientists.
still having a hard time grasping what it is the aliens are hoping to accomplish here. Are they studying us? Why abduct humans seemingly at random? There must be a pattern that we haven't established yet.
With scientists, the more scientists that you get, the faster you can complete your research projects, folks. That is very handy, and I would like to have got some of those, but 5 engineers, it solved a problem. It was as simple as that. Right-o then, folks. So, I think we're pretty good to go. So, our xenobiology research is just about to complete, so let's finish that off.
You're telling me that we should risk the lives of our troops so we can take one of these things alive?
Yes. Without a live specimen, I'm afraid we've reached the pinnacle of what my team is able to accomplish.
And how do you suggest we do this, Doctor?
The autopsy I've just completed confirms that the alien's physiology is quite similar to our own. A highly concentrated electrical current delivered at close range should cause
Close range? And what happens if it doesn't work? Do you really think this is worth the risk?
I do. We do not know our enemy. How can we hope to stop something that we do not understand? If we can capture one of these creatures alive, we may be able to communicate with it.
And interrogate it. Find out what they want. Where they're operating from.
Yes. That possibility outweighs all risks, in my opinion. I can construct a safe enough facility to house our captive, but I do not know how we could possibly communicate with it.
Not to worry. I will see to that.
All right. I'll speak to the commander.
Yo, Commander! Those madmen down in the research labs, they've got this totally mad idea. Oh god. The xenobiology research has been completed. Oh boy. So when you complete any research program, any research, you will get hold of a research report. So, well, I'll read through it. We've managed to successfully map the alien species' entire genome. Although I wasn't entirely sure it would be possible using our existing DNA sequencing, its success has led to the startling realization that this creature's genetic structure is quite similar to our own. This discovery has piqued the interest of the research team, as it only raises more questions as to the origin of the species. Having examined several of the alien corpses, we also observed a trend. Key components of the alien genetic structure are mirrored perfectly across each of the specimens. Although it is presumptive at this point to draw conclusions to how this is possible, I believe it is only logical to assume this alien is the product of aggressive genetic engineering, well beyond anything conceived of on Earth. If the aliens are truly capable of this sort of manipulation at the cellular level, I fear we may have only scratched the surface of their technological advantages over us. In any case, further research is imperative, and while we obviously made a number of discoveries working on the alien corpses, I feel we may need to acquire a living specimen if we truly hope to find the answers to these questions. So now we've completed the research, alien research, and the autopsy, xenobiology. This will put forward the story a little bit, folks. So we now need to build an alien containment facility, which will allow us to interrogate live alien captives. And we will get the live alien captives by researching the arc thrower, which we will use basically to stun the enemies, so we can take them in alive. Now that is priority because we need that for the story, but I don't know if I want to get that straight away, because it's going to take us a while to develop. So I'm not going to bother with that just yet. Instead, I'm going to be getting possibly the weapon fragments next. Or do we get the autopsy? Let's go for the weapon fragments next. That's quite a useful one, I think. Yes. 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 Let's get the weapon fragments
This technology has a number of potential applications. I'm sure the science team is eager to begin. I'll notify you as soon as we have something significant to report.
Right, so the access lift is nearly done. So that's okay. Right, I think we're pretty good to go. There's not much we can do. Obviously, I have no money, so that's a thing. All right, so scan for some more activity, and realise that yeah, problems.
Access lift operational.
All right, very good, folks. So the access lift has now completed. What this means is now that I can actually look to start playing around in the second floor, which I do want to do because of these things here. There are some steam locations here which will be very useful for powering our base. Now, I don't have the funds to excavate these yet, but we'll get there. So, back to more scanning, I think. Time flying by. Kira's returned active duty, and we have our weapons fragments research. Although the alien fragments provide a limited glimpse into the systems utilised in their equipment, we've seen enough to confirm my worst suspicions about their technology, that it is vastly superior. However, I have been encouraged by the rapid developments the research team have made in studying the damaged circuitry and electronics we've recovered. Our initial efforts have already yielded a successful outcome. The new integrated sighting module created for our weaponry was heavily influenced by the aliens' own targeting system. That allows us to build the scope, which basically we can use that, equip it onto characters, and they'll get a bonus to their aim, which is cool. Experimental warfare, we now have ability to, as well as beam weapons, but that is a very slow project, folks, so I'm not even going to bother that. Let's do the sectoid autopsy.
We've made a number of interesting discoveries based on the autopsy results of the alien specimen you brought back. The research team is now referring to this particular variation as a sectoid, based on the unusual structure of its internal organs, which we believe to be the product of genetic manipulation. As we've seen in the field, this species also seems to harbor some sort of telepathic ability.
Beautiful. Beautiful. Right, what I am going to do...
Vahlen expects our troops to try to bring one of those things back here in one piece, much less alive.
Right, so I want to go into the grey market here. I'm going to sell... how much is it to build those scopes? I wouldn't mind a couple of those. 15 credits, okay. So I'm going to get a couple of those. 20... That'll do. I don't mind selling some corpses because we're going to get plenty of those as we go. So that's 30 credits, so let's build a couple of scopes because they are quite useful. They say they will provide an aim bonus of 10, which is, you know, better than a kick in the teeth. Very good. So again, still nothing much for us to do here. I don't think. It feels like I'm forgetting something. I really aren't, so let's move on. More abductions. Now this is where the problems are going to start kicking in.
We're tracking several reported abductions via the hologlobe. I've got the coordinates locked in.
Ooh. Money. Couple of scientists in Mexico. That's not happening. That's not important. So we can rule that one out straight away. That would be nice. But Asia... So I can either get a new heavy recruit who is straight away a sergeant, which is higher than a rank that we even have. So that would be very nice. Or I can go to China. Yeah, a bit of money. But the thing is, you have to also weigh up, and you cannot forget, you've got to be willing to weigh up the panic effects, folks. So let's look at things here. So we've even got Mexico. Now Mexico's not much of a reward, and to be honest, panic levels here are none. So I don't mind a bit of panic here. I know it will impact our funding slightly from the US, but that's not a disaster. Because we're not getting much to begin with. Now we have got the other two is Europe and Asia. Now, Europe would be cool to get because,
I still don't understand why the aliens would be willing to go to all this trouble. What could they be after?
Trying to speak here, Bradford. That'd be useful to get hold of the heavy, but panic levels aren't great, but you must do your best to keep your panic levels at 3 or less. If they start going to 4 or even 5, you have problems. Big problems. Therefore, those nations could well leave. So, I think I'm kind of forced to go to Asia and just not let these two go up. So, we're probably going to be going to China to do that. And to be honest, I wouldn't mind a little bit of money, folks. That would be quite handy at this point. So that is what we're going to be doing next time, folks. We're going to be making our way over to China, and we are going to be, well, we are going to be defending the place from more alien incursions, folks. Who am I going to say is sending in this time? Not 100% for sure, folks. We'll see what happens. So, thanks for watching. I'll see you then.